So this is the situation we've got at the moment. We've got the ball flying off in the X direction, coming off that wall, bouncing off this one, starting to lose energy. Let's let's make another physic material this time for the walls. So I'm going to duplicate that physic material, and I'm going to call it a wall physic material, wall physic mat. I'll give it the same sort of uh, options as the sphere for the moment, and we'll apply that to all of our solid objects. So the floor, the east wall, the west wall, the north wall, the south wall. I'm going to select them all and drag this wall physic material onto their collider. So they've all got that now. So it doesn't matter whether it's the west wall or the south wall, they've all got that physic material. It's different. It's at the moment it's actually the same as the sphere one, but we've got the option of changing it. Of course, when we change it here, it'll change it for all of the things that it's attached to. Let's see what happens now. So we press play, we're going to get the force put on as an impulse to this, bounce, bounce. Oh my goodness, we've lost the ball. It went a bit crazy. You know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to build up the walls a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of these walls and I'm going to make them a lot higher. So that means changing the scale on the y-axis. So let's change that. Let's pull that up. Let's make it nice and high. Maybe at least 50 or let's make it 30. And in it, because you remember that everything scales from the middle, I'm actually going to make it go up as well. So instead of being y 0.5, I'm going to raise the walls so that they are 15 high. So that will mean that we've got a genuine sort of box thing happening here now. So let's press play and see what happens. Now last time the ball bounced against there, it got a nudge off there. It's not going to do it for us this time, but that's okay. We've got a nice box thing happening. Now the box is actually a bit obtrusive, isn't it? So I think what we're going to do is actually take the renderer off these walls. So at the moment the walls are given a sort of white color by the presence of this material that's on them. Now we could make this material pink, you know, I could put that pink on there and that wall is now pink. And we could do that with all of the walls. So I could select all of these walls and make the material on them all pink. So we've got a lovely pink box. Mr. Pink Boxes is a very famous character from my time at university. Now, instead of making everything pink, I'm going to actually turn the renderer off. And that will mean that the physical structure is still there, the collider is still there, but the color isn't. The skin, the thing that's the material that's giving it visibility is not there. So now when we press play, oh no, I wasn't in play mode when I did that, was I? I was. See, this is what happens. If you're in play mode when it does it, it just goes back to what it was before. But that's all right. I've got these four things selected. I'm just going to turn their renderer off. Now if I press play, then we should see some bouncing, and it's just bouncing off that invisible wall. Okay, so that's looking a bit better. The wall is there, it's just not doesn't have the renderer switched on.